I think I learned how to learn, how you inspired me to learn. One, I've always been lost because in I guess in our time we always need to have a goal and you need to know where you want to go, what you want to do. And I've never had such goals. I mean, I
Mm,
want to be a good human being, but I've never thought of, okay, I want to be a banker or I want to be, I don't know, scientist or something. Yeah, I've never had that. And
mm.
someone told me this when all my friends had goals of like being a lawyer, being, an accountant and stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. And he was like, that's a beautiful thing. I mean, you're open to all the opportunities in the world, and
Yes, yes.
that's a blessing in itself, whereas people who are so focused will never see all these other opportunities.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
that's one thing which led me to you. And since then I've always had a purpose, which is, and I remember this quote, you once we had a discussion and you told me this, and I always quote it when I meet people, that it was a discussion with my teammates, and you told me that you cannot kind of direct the conversation, but you should always create an environment which brings out the best in themselves. And
Yeah.
I will never forget it. We had this conversation in your office, and
I
that's
know, I
something which,
remember that.
and it's one of that's my goal, like to always create an environment, which further translated into me being a professor. I've never thought I would be a professor. Did I reached there? I also had this one when we had a consultant back when we were in ASAP. He used to help. I forgot his name, but he used to help with the rebranding and the whole
Oh,
organization.
Brian, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he used to take us out for lunch, and we got to be part of subcommittees. And even at that time, I remember I told myself, like, I would also like to try my hand at consulting. So anything I've done after I've left your side, I remember it, like anything I've thought during that time actually materialized over the last few years. And I think the final one was we were at your home for dinner, and you asked me, like, you were blessing all of us,
Yes,
and
I
you
remember
asked us,
that.
and you asked us what would you like. I think what would you like to do in the future? And I said I would like to be able to come back and see you every year, possibly. And fortunately, the next 2 years, I got to come back and be with you every summer, like come and see
Yes,
you.
yes,
So
yes.
I've been lost, but being lost, I keep finding my way. I keep finding different opportunities, and being lost again today, I'm back on the podcast, which is beautiful. And
It's
I think
full
it's a full
circle.
circle.
It is amazing. I know people get tired of me talking about my age, but I'm going to tell you why I do it. G knows why I do it. I don't really care about my age in that sense, but I share my age so that people can understand that as we age, we can still find joy and new adventures and happiness, and we can hang out with different folks and people from different generations, and we can learn from them, and it doesn't have to be this doom and gloom existence waiting for your death. And then when you do die, to think of death as just another, I don't know, just another place. I don't know, another level, and that's how I'm looking at it now. So I'm just, the reason I share my age with you is not because I want you to tell me how beautiful I am, but you can do that if you want to. But at the end of the day, it's really, really, really to show you that it's about happiness and joy and sharing your life with somebody and others that makes life so wonderful, and that makes aging a joy instead of something that you regret. I will let you know, we have decided, along with G and Felicia, my producer of this, that Life is a Sacred Journey is going to be trademarked, which it is already, and Micheal Pope Radio will be the house that Life is a Sacred Journey lives in, and we are in the process of also putting together other webinars and trainings and discussion groups, and I have begun my book. I am going to, in 2021, along with my dear friend Carolyn Brent, who you know, Why Wait is her book, one of her books. She is going to help me, and I've decided to self-publish. So thank you for G being a part of that dream. And actually, I know it's all because of G and Felicia and Carolyn Brent that this has come about.